What is Gohan's defense? 700,000. 700,000. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's getting there. It's not the most perfect team, but it's definitely getting there. Until the next one, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy.
Although 700,000 is a lot of defense, that's not how defense works in Dokkan. Basically, defense's purpose in this game is to reduce the damage taken by the boss. The simplest way to explain it is boss attack stat minus your defense equals damage taken. But in game, there's a lot of unseen multipliers that can actually change the formula completely. There are 5 types: AGL, Tech, Int, Physical, and STR. Depending on the character's type and the boss's type, you can actually reduce the damage received greatly. This is known as type advantage, but we'll get back to that later. A more unknown multiplier is actually the class multiplier. The two classes, Extreme and Super, actually deal more damage to each other, 15% to be exact. For example, let's say there's an Extreme class boss with a 1 million damage super attack. A unit that shares the same class with the boss would take exactly 1 million minus your defense, while a super class unit would take 15% more damage, 1.15 million minus your defense, which is a substantial amount and can make or break most runs. Now that we know how class advantage works, I can get to explain how type advantage works. Type advantage is activated when a boss attacks your unit with an advantageous type. For example, an AGL boss attacking a tech unit. This has exactly 50% damage cut. So for example, the same 1 million damage boss would only do 500,000 if you have type advantage over him. Another very important defensive utility is actually damage reduction. Damage reduction works exactly how you think it does. Let's say a unit with 90% damage reduction takes a 1 million super attack. The damage received would only be 100,000. Damage reduction procs before any other damage calculations, so it's easy to understand. A little more difficult mechanic to understand is its brother mechanic, Guard. Guard is most of the time mistaken to be the same mechanic as having type advantage. While similar in concept, they differ quite a bit. Guard perhaps has the most confusing calculation. Guard first removes 20% from the boss's attack stat before your unit's defense, and then dividing the leftover damage by 50%. An example of the way this is calculated goes like this. Let's take a boss with 1 million super attack, and our unit will have 200,000. When Guard procs, the boss's attack stat will drop from 1 million to 800k, a 20% reduction. Then you subtract 200,000 from 800,000, leaving us with 600,000, which is then divided into 2 for the end result being 300,000 taken. While Guard and type advantage look the same with a unit with type advantage in the same defense would actually take 500,000 instead of 300,000, totaling to a 200,000 difference, which is an amount that can decide if a run is a winning run or not. Being able to calculate how much your unit takes from an attack is a very beneficial skill to learn, as it will most of the time allow you to proc HP based transformations or active skills more consistently. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you all next time.